Good evening from Celtic Park, where we focus on a title race that is going to the wire. Tonight, this stadium plays host to a crunch battle at the top of the Scottish Women's Premier League. Glasgow City have led the way in the women's game for so long, winning 14 SWPL titles on the bounce before a first trophyless season in almost 20. Glasgow City currently sit. A win tonight will put them 5 points clear with just 2 games left to play. One of those is against Rangers, who were winners against Partick Thistle last night.
Hayes, 95th minute winner at Partick Thistle, kept Celtic's title dream alive. Caitlin, Jacinta and Amy Gallagher have been nominated for PFA Scotland Player of the Year. Jacinta is also up for the Young Player Award, as is Shen Monlu. Natasha Flint has scored 3 goals in the last 2 games against Glasgow City. Captain Kelly Clark drops to the bench. Natalie Ross has a broken arm. Lee Gibson saved 2 Celtic penalties in the last league meeting. Jenna Clark has started all bar 1 game this season, a season in which Hayley Lauder and Priscilla Chinchilla have both scored twice against Celtic. Lauren Davidson is the top scorer in the SWPL with 25, and she has 29 goals overall, whilst Emily Whelan has contributed 16. They are the league leaders. They are Glasgow City. Celtic and to Rangers last month. Hey, they were just making it interesting for us, and it's certainly going to be interesting tonight, Julie.
It is. I mean, the fact that we still have 3 sides that can go on and win the title makes the last 2 or 3 games really interesting. The fact that there's going to be another head-to-head. And
Celtic haven't got Jacinta on the ball yet, but she will be taking this free kick. Jacinta has provided the most assists in the whole of the league this season, while scoring a right good few too. It's Jacinta then to float this in. Lee Gibson wants the free kick, and she's got it.
She does well to come. It's a floated cross from Jacinta into the box. I think that always favours the goalkeeper. You can see Jenna Clark's doing a good job of keeping.
It's a little loose from Caitlin Hayes, and Priscilla Chinchilla is onto it. Hayley Lauder alongside. Chinchilla fires it well wide in the end.
I think she could have kept going. For me, she does extremely well in a defensive situation. She reads the pass very well. She gets onto it. She's driving at Caitlin Hayes. I think it favours her to go and take her on. She's got the pace, but wins the ball back for Celtic.
Lauren Davidson skipped away from Robertson and took on the shot herself, and it had Tehran possibly worried for a moment.
Yeah, it's a decent effort. She just gets an extra yard. You can see she's advancing with the ball there. Manages to get it out her feet. She offers you everything, and on that right-hand side, as I say, she's just so direct and really difficult to play against.
Chloe Craig's mistake has let Lauren Davidson in, and this could be ominous for Celtic, because that's what she can do. Lauren Davidson capitalises on the error and reaches 30 goals for the season. Glasgow City lead in this huge match in the title race, and the title is looming large for them.
Timing could be any better. We were just busy talking about her quality. She gets the ball there. Chloe Craig will be disappointed that she doesn't do better, but there's only one thing in Lauren Davidson's mind when she gets into the box. Brilliant feet, and then what a cool finish to put her team ahead. Here you can see just driving so direct and so composed when she gets in front of goal. All it takes is just a quick shimmy, you can see, and she's by the defender. I think it's O'Riordan, and then side foots it into the net.
The top scorer in the SWPL is at it again. Chloe Craig will be gutted at her error, but Celtic must pick themselves up and go again. But it's come back to Jacinta. It's a decent cross, and Amy Gallagher with a big chance.
Decent play from Celtic. Jacinta looks really lively. She gets on the ball. We can see here just a lovely touch just to take it outside. As the ball comes back to Amy Gallagher, she just struck.
Flint. She's still going. Natasha Flint.
Good feet from Natasha Flint, just to try and buy herself that yard. Amy Gallagher involved, and you can see here she's just trying to get through the City defence, and as it comes to a leg hook.
Flint in the middle. Natasha Flint not able to get to that, and Hayley Lauder turns it away. Shen, fair bit of power on that one, but it's taken by Lee Gibson.
A comfortable save in the end by Lee Gibson, but it comes through bodies. It could be difficult. The opportunity that it could hit off someone. You can see here the cross was well defended, but Hayley Lauder would have hoped to get more on that clearance. And as it comes, yeah, it really could. It was a wonderful pass from Amy Muir. You can see her just advancing here and getting a shot off, but a wonderful pass. And what a magnificent challenge from Caitlin Hayes. You can see here, she just nips in and wins the ball. She lifts her head, and it's just gone by the post. But this was the one before it. Chinchilla cutting inside. I said before, she's always looking to try and go on that right foot.
30 goals for the season. As it stands, Glasgow City will have their 5-point lead over Rangers back at the top, and Celtic would be out of the reckoning. Gave away with that opportunity to Lauren Davidson for the goal. Celtic responded in a positive manner after that. They had to, really, because they cannot afford to lose this. But they have to do more in this second half. How will they go about that, Julie?
Yeah, they definitely do need to do more. They had a lot of possession of the ball, but their right foot.
Well, there are a good few potential targets here. Caitlin Hayes, of course, who is well versed in these situations. Kelly Clark there, and Natasha Flint, and others await. It's Jacinta, but it's straight through to Lee Gibson, who could have caught that. Flint! Gibson makes amends with the save, and Caitlin Hayes pokes it wide.
Yeah, you can see Lee Gibson holding her hands up. She knows she's made a mistake there. She's under no pressure to punch the ball away, but she does extremely well. Just stands up and makes the block with her feet. She knows right away that she's made a mistake. And as it falls to Caitlin Hayes, she gets her toe.
Obvious threat with 12 goals this season, as Lauder does indeed send it in. And Tahana just got across in the nick of time to make a vital save.
Yeah, really important save. You can see Hayley Lauder puts it into an extremely dangerous area. She does well just to move her feet and get across to her right hand post. I think it comes off a Celtic player last, but she does it excellently.
She should pop up eventually. And Hannah Kerner made room for the cross. It's Amy Gallagher. Flint! What a strike that is! And much needed as well. Natasha Flint with an excellent equaliser and a crucial equaliser to keep Celtic in the title hunt, perhaps.
What a moment for her. I think as the initial ball comes in the box, you see Hannah Kerner does really well just to get her half yard. I felt Amy Gallagher should have hit that first time, but she does very well just to lay it back. What a wonderful strike. You can see Natasha Flint asking for the ball. She catches it really sweet, and Lee Gibson just can't get enough on it. You can see the power just...
Tash Flint, she can't do it again, can she? Plenty on that. And a goal kick eventually, but Natasha Flint is inspired at the moment.
She is. You can see every time she gets the ball, all she wants to do is try and give herself the opportunity to get a shot away. Again, a lot of power on it. And this is the save earlier from Lee Gibson. A great save. She's been a lot busier in this second half than she was in the first.
It's furthest away from that congested area, but ready to make a move in as it comes in. And they have scored! It's Clara Ryden who's got it! Celtic have turned it around! They're not ready to lead this title race yet! And they have kept the dream alive for now!
And the delivery from the corner is absolutely wonderful. It gives them the opportunity just to peel off their marker and try and get something on it, and that's exactly what she does. You can see it. She just manages to get in behind. In behind she comes from a deeper position. I think it actually might come off the head of possibly Jenna. No, it's Walsh as it's going in, but she'll not care. She'll not care. This is an absolutely tremendous turnaround from Celtic, and they deserve it because they've dominated the game.
Lefesky, well, we've seen how quick she can be, and she's onto this. Lefesky could make sure of it here, and she does. Excellently executed by Kit Lefesky. That should do it for Celtic. That should put them well and truly back in the title race.
Well, what a turnaround. To go from being a goal down to this situation, it's just incredible. And it shows you the desire that they've got in this team. It's a long ball in behind. And her touch, just to get beyond the defenders and then to have the composure just to slip it under Lee Gibson. You can see here, not an easy ball to control. She manages to get across the defenders and then to still have the composure. Lee Gibson coming out to narrow the angle. And a brilliant side foot into the net. What an unbelievable turnaround.
Fran Alonso and Celtic heading for a third straight victory over Glasgow City, who are making a change. Hayley Lauder, is she going to have another say? Oh, it's hit the bar, but it still might go in. Flag was up for offside as it came back out though, so it wouldn't have counted.
Yeah, they're pushing all the way to the end. They're not resting with this 3-1 lead. Tasha Flint just does brilliant on her left foot and cracks the bar. Lee Gibson was beaten with the initial strike. Only the crossbar stops it from hitting the back of the net.